Hey everybody, Garrett Claridge here. Today we're going to be messing around with the Bose Acoustimass surround sound satellite speakers. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know I've had the white van fake scam versions of these before, but I'm super excited to finally be able to crack into a set of the real deal. So every once in a while I get asked a question about these little surround sound speakers. They seem to get separated from their active powered subwoofer quite often for some reason. That's the case what happened here. I don't have the subwoofer. I ended up acquiring 5 of these satellite speakers with a Harman Kardon receiver for $40 Canadian, and I just couldn't pass it up because I wanted these to blow up for you, and well, the receiver's kind of nice too, So in today's video, we're going to be tearing these apart, seeing just how they're made, how they sound, and how much power they'll take before blowing smoke. So I'm just going to go freehand with the camera here to show you the setup. So taking you behind the scenes here, you can see I have a wire going to each one of these, and that goes along the floor. Uh-oh. We have 3 power amplifiers, a sonic maximizer processor unit here. This is just a power bar kind of thing. This was a real pain to set up, but I think it's going to be worth it. We got a professional audio amp channel into each one of these things. So our signal chain here goes the computer sound card, going to the mixer board, running with the 2 XLRs that go to the sonic maximizer into the 3 amplifiers. And just take note that don't ever plug amplifiers into one of these things. They're not for that. Definitely not. You'll melt it. What's this? The Crown XLS 602. And these are 2 Carvin DCM 2000. Okay, I'm excited to see how they sound. I've never actually used these before, ever, with or without the powered subwoofer thing. Yeah, I'm excited. I've heard a lot of good, a lot of bad about them, but I've never messed with these speakers myself. So, yeah, let's fire this up. Well, these don't sound all that awesome to me. Even without the subwoofer, I'm definitely aware of that, but for a full-range speaker like this, I'm pretty sure the fake version sounded better. Now, when it comes to Bose, this and a lot of the other products they offer have this sort of equalizer within that's not that apparent until you break the system apart like I've done here. The amplifiers within the subwoofer that came with this system would have had those DSP settings. Now, when you plug them into something like I have, that's just a dry signal, you really notice what they do there. So without any of the digital signal processing or whatever that the Bose amplifiers put out, I'm going to be using this BBE Sonic Maximizer. And that's like the pro audio equivalent of a loudness button or like a bass and treble adjustment on a stereo. But you know, I really don't know how they work, but it makes the booty bass go. First up here, the first question I get asked about these things, even though I have no clue about them, is if the covers come off. And I was not able to pull the covers off freely quite yet, so people probably find these and think the covers might be glued on here. They very well might be glued on because I sure haven't got one off yet. And you can pull on it pretty darn hard and nothing pops off. So, since I don't really give a crap about these things, we're gonna just grab a screwdriver and see what the heck happens. Why not? Okay, here we go. I have no idea. Oh. Oh, no, it is popping off. Oh, what? Hey, that's neat. Yeah, they don't want you to get in these. You have to put a little crack in the plastic to pry them out. Well, I do anyway. Now, look at that. That's neat. Well, those are cool looking drivers in here. So on the fake ones, these covers just pulled right off, but the real versions definitely have some sort of little clamp to keep them snapped on there. Because just pulling on them straight out, nothing happens. You have to pry it. And on all four corners at that. And you end up putting little scratches in them. Here you can see where it catches on. There's the grill pattern. Yeah, that one came off a little better. Let's see if I can try to find a way to get these without ruining them. That one I totally ruined. Try again. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, right in the spot. Put a hole right in the damn tinsel lead. I wonder if that's still gonna work. Yeah, they don't want you to take the covers off these, apparently. So as far as I can tell, there's no way to open these up. Like, no screw holes or anything. Yeah. So this one I broke, I'm just gonna try to get the heck in it. I don't know. We'll try maybe this. Oh, come on. You see, I didn't even mean to do that. That was just me being a spaz. But where could the screws possibly be? Or unless it's all just glued together, that would be kind of ridiculous, wouldn't it? Oh no, I think it's all just put together by... I think this is all just put together with pressure. Wow, that was loud. That snapping noise. Whew. I think these are just glued together. What? Well, okay. I didn't expect that. So this was just glued together. Look at this. I didn't expect that for the actual Bose product. What's... Oh, the terminals are kind of cool on here. Each side. Fancy. I noticed it says made in Mexico on here. So I'm trying to figure this out, but I think that this is all the basket here. And magnetic field. Yeah, oh yeah, I could see in there. I'm trying to find that spot that I broke. But, oh yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, okay. I understand how this works now. That's totally weird. Square chunk of plastic that pops into that. What the hell? A little bit of... Oh, that's some pretty dense sound absorbing material there. Yeah, totally odd. I never got to mess with the real ones before, but I'm starting to think the fake ones might have been better designed. Yeah, very interesting design choices here. I wouldn't expect this sort of build quality from something that was so expensive before. But, yeah. Okay, then. I'm curious if I could pop the magnet off of this so I could work on it. Probably. Yeah. Oh, no, that's just the shield, sorry. That's the magnetic shield there. Wow, another little defunk here. The stacked magnet on the back here, they're not lined up at all. One's like almost completely missing its target. Some big magnets on these though. We'll say that. I might be able to... I gotta be careful, that's just paper there that's... It's all glued in, but maybe I'll just have to rip the cone open to fix it. There you can see that magnet a little closer. Yeah, taking a closer look at this, I think I can fix it from the outside. Check out how that's wrapped around there. I'll leave it on. So I went ahead and fixed that tinsel lead I put the screwdriver through. It actually took me longer to find the little piece of copper wire for the voice coil than it did to do the actual repair. So after snapping this thing back together, I did what I hoped I'd never have to do, and that is some actual research on Bose products. So what I found out is I have the most current version of the Bose Cube system here, and the probably worst one. Yeah. So the newest version, the covers do not come off very easily. The older ones, I think they just pop off. There's been a lot of confusion about this. I had people say they just popped off, and people asking, you know, if I can pull them off at all. And I was always really confused why that is. So it turns out with the newest version we have, they really went out of their way to make them not very user serviceable at all. Like if someone wanted to work on one of these, it's pretty well impossible. You need like a vise or something. It's all glued together with crazy glue or super glue. Like you see the evidence of it inside there with all the white clouds from super glue. It's incredibly cheap. You'd expect this kind of thing from something like a little home theater in a box type crap. Like, it's unreal how much people paid for these things, and they'll still tell you that they're amazing, right? Like, I don't know. I don't see anything too crazy good about them. I think I'm going to start things off by powering these things up and adding a little equalizer to them and seeing how we can get them to sound. I'm going to put this foam down because I can tell they want to shake across the bench. So we're going to start things off here by doing a tone generator and seeing just how much these move as well as the frequency response. Start things off at 10 hertz. Just see them flap around a bit here and check our levels maybe. I don't have the mixer on. Oh. Okay, try that. Oh, there we go. Are any of these out of phase, or am I just losing my mind here? Well, they don't seem to want to move very much. There's 15 hertz. So I'm already starting to smell speaker coil here. These things really do not like bass. Check out this frequency response. .25 hertz is about the lowest it can go without crackling. Not bad at 40 hertz, gets the job done. But things start to get interesting when you get higher here. 50 hertz. Turn them down a bit. 60. And like around 95 or 100 hertz, things get really loud. It's pretty funny how this is here. Oh yeah, I'm really smelling these things. Awesome. Oh my god, I think I accidentally popped some of these a little early here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess you shouldn't add too much equalizer to these things, because bad things might happen. Really? This one's puffing smoke out quite a bit. Oh no. We got smoke, guys. This one's locked up. Oh. Whoops. What one of these still work? That one's good. Good. Not good. I think I blew up 3 of these just testing them. And the one I fixed survived, of course. So these cones are all locked up. You could probably see a little bit of smoke popping out of these. They're sealed all right, but not perfect. Definitely not. No, this one has a big leak in it. Yeah, totally pathetic how they made these new versions with the way it's all glued together. It's just horrible. Sorry, I'm trying to be brutal about it. Pretty thin voice coil wire on there. But it did well. There, I can finally see how these things are made now. Really stupid design they went with. Yeah, they really don't want you inside these things. So there is no crossover at all inside here. I was starting to think there was because they were performing so badly with the low frequencies. Yeah, everything's just glued into these. They're so cheap, it's unreal. So here's what you get inside these fancy little cube speakers here. Not too much to them. Just getting the voice coil out of there. The wire is extremely thin. I can't even see it on the camera. But now I can finally understand how this basket was made. That was a pretty crazy design. You really tell how it was made to be slammed together very quickly in the factory. I roasted this one too. Oh, look, this one's working. Now this one must be the blown one. Yep. Well, at least we got one to work with here. So that's dead. So this is the half blown one. Oh, better turn the amp off. I don't want to get zapped by that. Oh, well, that stinks. Am I going to be able to get the coil out of here this time? Yes. Oh, it's less smoke. Oh, the coil just peeled right out. Or, no, it didn't. It's still in there. The metal thing that held the coil is what came out. Oh, well, that smells different. Man, these react really funny when they're half blown out. Oh! Not too much smoke. This is one that was already half blown out as well. Thought I had another one of these that would work. I guess not.
You need to break up with her, Dad, properly. God damn it, Dad! Dump her!
Okay, Kiara, let's just run away.
Dad! Just rip the Band-Aid off!
Okay.
So since these things don't handle bass too well, I enhanced the treble with the sonic maximizer, and I'm going to turn the amplifiers up, and we're going to see just how much I can push these things. So this is the level we were at before. Let's just go ahead and punch it. These are the two channels I'm using right now. Oh my god. Okay, that had some results for sure. Just blew a big smoke cloud into the cameras there. Oh, this one's jammed up. Blowing quite a bit of smoke. I gotta turn that down. The amp is still pushing a bunch of power through. Oh my. Oh geez, we gotta get that open. Here it is. Yeah, I don't know what the easiest way to open these things is. They're a real pain, man. Oh yeah, bunch of smoke blowing at me there. Oh, you could taste that one. Wow. Oh wow, that one's still making noise. Oh, man, they're really stinking now, and nice and warm too. All right. Yeah, we got really fragile voice coils on these. But it did get pretty darn loud when I didn't have too much bass running through these. Test another one. Yeah, of course that one's done for. Oh, it's a lot harder to break these in half than fake ones. So this one's dead. How about this guy? Oh. The voice coil sticking out on this. Yeah, it's a little harder. I think it snaps easier one way. Yeah. So, the Bose Double Cube satellite speakers. Pretty interesting to mess around with, but really they're nothing special. They're just really cheaply built, full range speakers, and they obviously sound best with the amp that they're supposed to go with, but using them on their own, I'm not too sure, man. And if you want to take them apart, expect to get a few cuts and maybe a bit of blood, as I did. Well, I guess that's all for now. If you enjoyed today's content, be sure to give the video a like, drop a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have yourself a great day.